What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rich, man. What's happening with y'all, man? I hope everybody having a blessed day today, man. Thanksgiving, food. I hope y'all gonna eat good. Don't eat too much, man. Don't gain too much weight, man, because I know I've been known to pile it on a little bit. You feel me? Anyway, Black Friday is coming up. Black Friday shopping, y'all comment below and tell me if y'all going to grab that big screen. How come every time I think of Black Friday, I think of a big screen TV? It seems like that's the first thing on everybody's list is to get like the biggest screen they can and sit in their living room. I don't know, that's just the first thing come to mind. I see people fighting in lines. I never actually went early Black Friday shopping where everybody knocking each other over trying to get stuff. It ain't for me, man. It ain't for me. I hate it waiting in line for sneakers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I gotta go to work, so I'm gonna miss out on anything that happened Black Friday. I'm kind of happy because it's like nothing dope that I really want that releases on Black Friday, including this Black Friday. But speaking of Black Friday, I just want to talk about some of the Black Friday Jordan releases, man. Remember when we used to get excited for a Black Friday Air Jordan release? You know what I'm saying? It used to be like something you look forward to. They finna bring out some dopeness. They finna bring out some heat. Now Black Friday shoes, like especially the last couple of years, I don't even think, like last year we didn't even have we didn't even have a Black Friday shoe. I think that when like 82 Jordan 11s was supposed to come out for Black Friday and they pushed them up to like December 11th, like the first week or first or second week in December, and they brought out like a women's Jordan 11 or something like that for that Black Friday. So I don't know, that was kind of weird last year how they did that. And then of course the red Jordan 12s, like I still reserve my full judgment on that sneaker until I see it in hand because it looks dope to a certain extent, but I don't know, man. I love Jordan 12, so I'm gonna wait till I see it to make my real give my real opinion on it. But to me it's looking like I ain't really got to cop that shoe like that. But I'm going to wait till I see it in hand and get my real opinion on it. And I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what I thought would be the perfect Black Friday shoe for this year, but, you know, it's not releasing. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the last few years. Like, I want to start, like, let me see. The farthest back I can think is 2010. Like, I took a hiatus from copping sneakers from, like, 2006 to 2011 or 2008 to 2011 because it was just like, I don't know if y'all remember, but a lot of people was rocking fakes like it was cool back then. I mean, they was rocking fakes like it was, I told this story a million times on my channel. People was rocking fakes like it was alright to do. You know what I'm saying? And to some people, it might be okay. If you rock fakes, that's your thing. But I love the culture of the shoe. I mean, just when speaking about just Michael Jordan, the reason why I started collecting sneakers, Jordans, man, just trying to get them when you were younger and now being able to cop them now that you're an adult. I think about that when I think about sneakers. So I take pride in getting shoes that's A1, real sneakers, that's made by the brands, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people start rocking fakes and I kind of lost passion for buying shoes. I just started kind of switching my style up, wearing Air Force Ones and Reeboks and rocking polo and stuff like that. I kind of switched my whole swag. And I got back into sneakers in like 2011. And slowly but surely start buying shoes again because I saw that that love and that passion for a sneaker game was coming back, and and they were starting to bring out some of the dope classics, man. I want to get in on that. A lot of people forget a lot of those packs, those like Raging Bull packs and stuff like that. Carmine pack with a Taxi. I forgot what shoe that came with, but anyway, a lot of those packs set. They was $300 retail, which is $150 a piece for each shoe. And classic sneakers, bro, stuff that people claim are their grails now, was just sitting on shelf collecting dust tans. You feel me? But anyway, 2010, I don't have that shoe. Every shoe that I got in these Black Friday years I'm talking about, I have it down here and I'm gonna show the shoe. But 2010 Flint 13s, I think they were Flint 13s dropped. I didn't get them because I wasn't copping shoes yet. Like I said, I didn't start back to like late 2011, early 2012, right before, like a year or two before I started this channel. I started back kind of like buying sneakers. Wish I had bought it. Wish I had the shoe. Hopefully it'll come out. So it's keep getting rumored to come out over and over again, but we still not getting Flint 13s, man. Still not. I want playoff 13s too, but hey, you know how that go. Love that shoe. Blue, gray, white, classic shoe. Was an OG colorway. I just didn't get it. I didn't get it when they released in 2010. 2011, we had these right here. See, I do have this shoe, but I don't have that retro that came out in 2011. I got the retro that came out this year. And the one in 2011 had the Air Jumpman on the back, Air Jordan 3 Black Cement, man. like I said, I wasn't really buying sneakers back then. This is the shoe I always wanted. But honestly, I got so far away from the sneaker game, like I didn't even know, excuse me, I'm getting over a little under the weatherness, gungus action going on. So I'm gonna be sniffing it and clear my throat from time to time. But anyway, I was so far away from the game, bro. I didn't even know this shoe had released. I had no idea that they brought these back out. I didn't even know. Like Nike talking all that, I wasn't around during that era when people was doing all that. I came back. I didn't have no idea these was releasing. But I am glad they brought them back this year. Got the Nike on the ass OG treatment. Love this shoe. And I'm glad I was able to cop this year. Then they had 2012. I heard 2012 leather was a little bit better, but I don't know. I don't have nothing to compare it to. But, you know, 2011, these dropped with a Jumpman on the back. I hear a lot of people tell their stories about that shoe. And a lot of people want me to drop sneaker pickup stories. I don't have a lot of stories like that because a lot of times when the hype first hit and people was like going crazy, getting in lines trying to get shoes and stuff like that, I wasn't really copping shoes back. I wasn't really copping shoes like that. You know what I'm saying? So 2012, another sneaker I didn't get originally and I bought recently, but I recently sold is the black cement. I mean the black and red 4. Jordan 4s. Some people call them black cement 4s. Some people call them bread 4s. But I bought those last year at a sneaker convention, sneaker games I think, and I paid $150 for that shoe. It was in great condition. Y'all, if y'all familiar with my videos, you probably seen me get that shoe. I sold it recently, and let me tell you why I sold it. It was rumors that they're coming out next year, but I didn't sell it because of that. I sold it because my right foot, that shoe hurt my right foot so bad. I don't know what it was, but it pinched my right toe, and it was just uncomfortable. I wore it for a whole day, and I was like, bruh, only way I'm gonna keep these if I just want to keep them for like a collector's piece. Put it in a glass case. Hey, I got bread for it. Them things hurt my feet bad. So those, hopefully they come out next year. I'll be able to get them with the OG branding and all that stuff. So those came out 2012. 2013 is a sneaker that I didn't even try to get. And I don't know, I thought they was going to start doing this OG colorway thing when they started bringing them out back to back. With 2010, 11, 12 was all OG colorway. 2013, they hit us with the Oreo 5s. Trash. Not, I ain't going to say trash too much, but shout out to Jordan Head 1994. He sent my son a pair of those a couple of years ago for free. He didn't even charge me. He just sent them to my P.O. box. But I just, when I saw that shoe, I was like, man, they set. They didn't sell out in Atlanta. I went to like Nike Town in Lenox, and they was just chilling, bro. That shoe was just like posted. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody didn't want it. People bought it, but it just wasn't a sought after shoe. I thought they were gonna start hitting us with the OG stuff, man. So anyway, in comes 2014, and these will look familiar. The Air Jordan, Air Jordan 6, black and infrareds, man. And it's crazy because even with this, see with this camera, it show up so pinkish on this camera, man. They don't even look like that in hand. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to defend the color anymore on this shoe. But with these lights shining on this sneaker, this infrared looks super, super pink. Like in my hand, as I'm looking at them, they don't even look that pink as they do on the camera. This shoe dropped 2014. And I had to wait in line just to get a ticket to buy the shoe. I waited in line for like 3-4 hours or something, me and my son Jay. And we got tickets to come next week and pick them up and buy them. So very good investment in my humble opinion. At first I was going to sell these when they said the other ones was dropping next year, but I think I'm going to keep them and just kind of wear them a little bit more once I get the 2019 pair. So anyway, black and infrared, 2014 Black Friday. Before I move on, this shoe right here, man, come on. I don't even know if I mentioned it in a million videos before, but this is my favorite, second favorite Jordan ever. Next to the Bordeaux 7, this is my second favorite Air Jordan ever. Love this shoe, wanted this shoe when I was a little kid. Missed out on it. I had a chance to get these when I was a kid, but I chose, if y'all know about British Knights, I chose that over this shoe. I chose BKs. Like I said, my 80s and 90s head know what British Knights is. I chose them over this shoe because back then I really didn't even know what it was to like, I knew Michael Jordan was, but I didn't, like, you know, I didn't know it was coming. I liked the shoe, but I thought it, and then I thought these looked weird because fat, white, bulky basketball shoes was all we was used to back then. So I wasn't used to this slim, sleek shoe. Like now, it wouldn't be considered that. It'd still be considered kind of bulky, but back then, this was considered a slim and sleek, you know, looking shoe or whatever. So Anyway, I'm glad I got it now, and I will be getting a 2019 pair. I will be. Please believe that. Now, 2015 came, and a lot of people called this shoe their grail until it actually hit. I'm gonna cop them. They dope. That's my grail. I've been waiting for them to re-release those again, and that's the Jordan 8 Aqua. Now, craziest thing about the Jordan 8 Aqua, they released them more like the OG in 2015. Black Friday drop. Didn't sell out. It was like the first one in a few years that didn't sell out. Like the 13 didn't sell out, but the 2014, everything else sold out. These right here did not sell out. People was complaining about glitter on the midsole, and people was complaining about the upper having the gray and the black instead of just kind of like mostly black dark upper like the 2008 release, I think. But it's crazy because a lot of people who call these their grails are starting to figure it out. A lot of people, I thought they were saying, oh, this is my grail, I gotta have these Jordan 8s. I thought that they was fan of the shoe from when MJ wore it, the OG sneaker. No. A lot of these people who wanted this shoe to re-release, they was fan of the retro, the 2008 retro. The way the shoe looked and the way the shoe, everything about the shoe, they was a fan of that. So it's crazy because the OG has been asking Jordan Brand to bring shoes back the OG way for so long, and they never did it. That they waited so long that the newer sneaker people, the newer sneaker heads, actually didn't even care about the OG way. They just wanted the last retro they had. That's how long they waited to bring these things back with the OG form. So a lot of, I mean, I'm not, you know, everybody got their opinion. I like these better than the 2008 just because they look more like what I remember when I was a kid. But a lot of people wanted this shoe to look like the last retro, man. But Aqua 8s, I'm not even the biggest 8 fan, but this colorway always kind of like stood out to me when I was a kid, man. It's crazy because the same thing I said about 2015 can be said about 2016, and that was Air Jordan 3 True Blue, guys. Now, like I said, people claim this shoe was their grail. They wanted it to release. They was like, when they come out, I'm copping. I got to have them. Let them bring them guys back out. Couple of things. Well, one thing I noticed was the leather was a little stiff, so a lot of people was like, trash quality. Y'all charging, then they charge what, $220 for these just because they slapped that Nike Air on the ass? Nike Air wasn't gonna do nothing for the fact that $220 wasn't enough with the quality that we got on these shoes. I love this shoe. I like this one better than the 11, the one that had the blue on the back of the tongue. But everybody who knew this shoe knew it from that retro. They didn't know it from 1988 or whenever this sneaker released. They didn't know it from then. They didn't know it that it had red on the back of the tongue. They didn't know that this shoe, you know, that Nike on the ass didn't even really bother a lot of people. A lot of people wanted that same exact retro that we got in 2011. A lot of the newer sneaker guys, me myself, other than the leather, this was a perfect release to me. I like as far as looks wise, it looks better than the 2011 release. That's just my opinion, but Nike and Jordan Brand, they give us what we want, but sometimes they do it a little bit too late, and then it goes over other generations. You know what I'm saying? That's how long it takes to bring the shoe out. Anyway, man, I dig this shoe. I dig the Aquas. I dig this one. A lot of these shoes people weren't happy with. It's crazy. I talk about Aquas. I talk about black infrareds. They complain about the red on the shoe. They complain about the back of the tongue being red, which is OG. You know what I'm saying? You know, every shoe, every Black Friday release, it could be one of the reasons why we're not getting excited about the Black Friday releases no more. General people who buy sneakers, though, they don't give a damn about all that. They don't care. People who just buy sneakers, like who don't buy shoes all year and just buy Black Friday or buy shoes for Christmas, Jordan 11s and stuff like that, they don't care about materials. They don't care about the OG coloring and all that. I mean, it's just the sneakerheads really are the ones that got disappointed because they wanted the shoe to be a certain way. And then when it didn't meet all their expectations, they was like, they're going to complain. Most of them just still bought them, but they complained. So anyway, what we get now? Okay, that was 2016. 2017, like I said, Win Like 82s didn't drop, so they dropped the Jordan 11 Harris or something. It was a female, it was a women's colorway, Jordan 11 colorway, and it went up to like extended sizes too. But with that being said, we got red 12s coming up this weekend, and I told you I was gonna tell you what I thought should come out, what I thought should release for Black Friday 2018 from Jordan Brand is this shoe right here. These right here. Raptor 7s. I thought that we should have got, as you can see, I need another, well, you can't really tell on this camera that much, but I need another pair. Creasing, dirt, A lot of stuff. It's just a worn. It's like this is like one of my oldest. Like I said, I didn't start back collecting in 2011, so this is one of my oldest shoes in my collection. You can see the beat upness. I took Jay paintballing for his birthday one year and got a little stuff on it, and it never quite returned back to natural OG form, natural form, or whatever. Even if y'all don't bring these out for any Black Fridays coming up, Jordan Brand, just bring me this shoe in its OG form, kind of the original shape. Give me the right colors, because this purple was not this purple was not this bright. It was a lot darker on the OG shoe, and this black suede was kind of like a little bit more lighter ash. And I know for a fact that if they bring that lighter ashy kind of black back with this sneaker, people are gonna complain talking about the suede is super ashy. You can't please everybody. Just do it for me. Some of the OG heads. Bring back to the Shrug Games. Everybody call them Raptors, but I call them Shrug Games. And if you don't know your history about when MJ wore this, hitting out them threes on the Blazers, the Portland Trail Blazers, hit that last one on Cliff Robinson and just ran back down the court like, I guess I'm just that guy. Shrug, man, the Shrugs. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's why I call them that shoe. They bring these back. Don't even have to be for Black Friday. In my opinion, it would have been a perfect shoe for this Black Friday. They can bring them back whenever, and I would be so happy to get another pair. I'll probably double up. Jordan 7 my favorite shoe, and it's like, behind the board though, this is my second favorite colorway in Jordan 7. Anyway, man, I know I done talked off y'all ear long enough in this video. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think about Black Friday releases in general. Which ones are some of your favorite? And what shoe, if you had to choose your own shoe, OG or non-OG, whatever colorway of Air Jordan to come out for Black Friday, what would you pick? Even if it's not a Jordan, just tell me what shoe would you want to release on Black Friday so you can get up with everybody Black Friday shopping and go and pick up a fresh pair of sneakers, man. You feel me? Anyway, it's been your boy Mike Rich. Y'all can hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them. And keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.